Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you financial information and meet you where you are financially so that you can stick to your budget, manage to pay off your debt, and begin to save on your path to building wealth. Today, guys, I'm sitting on break, doing my regular Saturday refing, enjoying myself, and I got to thinking, it's a tough time, and there's so much going on in the economy that how do you make clear decisions and figure out what you need to do as you're walking out your plan? So when I talk about, hey, you need to increase your income or find ways to increase your income. Well, like I said in my past video, about a couple of uploads ago, we know about 900,000 new jobs were added. And we also know about 26% of people who are employed right now are going to be looking for a job after they have confidence that the pandemic has subsided. Why? Mostly because the pent up demand, meaning when the pandemic happened, a lot of employers stressed their responsibilities. People had to work from home, and there were new things that came about that people are looking for. And to be short, most people are a little burnt out from their roles, and so they will look to get something that compensates them a little bit more fairly, or if somebody they got something that just solved the problem and they're underemployed, so they're going to be looking to move. The other thing is, again, right now, 40% of people that had jobs are just uninspired or not really motivated by their job, unhappy, so to speak. So it's a great time, and all that data points to a lot of people will be making decisions of changing jobs. And with new jobs being added, it creates that opportunity for, again, you wanting to make better income, get better flexibility, or open up your life or take you down the path a little bit further. The next thing that comes up is, yeah, I'm 35, and much like other people, me and my wife had that discussion about, should we move? Is this a good time to move? Am I in a good place to buy that home? And as you start to think about that decision, because home buying and making that investment, or if you're just buying rental property, you have to really consider a lot of factors. Are you willing to support the responsibility? But the biggest thing that I think has really taken people by surprise is the prices that have gone up. And the one thing I will tell you is you have to actually do the math. Don't get so surprised or kind of scared off of a home because of the price. You do want to find something 25% of your budget, things of that nature. But realize, because interest rates are so low, that allows you to afford a little bit more. And then also the second thing that you want to think of, the better home that you can form with more value, over time, that higher value will grow at a more rapid rate than a lower home. So a $150,000 home doesn't grow at the same rate, at the same pace as a $350,000 home or a $550,000 home. If they all went up 10%, those are going to be larger incremental amounts. So that's what you want to think about. And obviously, if you're able to afford more $350 home, that's a different type of home, or a larger home or a larger price typically is a different, more spacious type home. So you get more value there. But it's really about, do you have that emergency fund? Are you in a good space where you have a solid footing to be able to take on that responsibility? And buying a home is first, what is that going to do to your monthly? Understanding that taxes do go up and all the costs that could be involved, and how you can shop those costs and make sure you're making a good purchase. But then the other thing you want to think about in buying a home is, are you going to be here? Is your plan not? You can't really predict the future. Nobody can predict the future. But is your plan for right now that you're going to be there for the next 3 to 5 years, so that you get a solid return on that investment? Those are things you want to consider. And then secondary, do you have an emergency fund stacked away so that as things come up, which they will come up in the home, you can take care of it really quickly. The next thing I want you to think about is, are you investing enough? Are you investing enough in yourself? Are you putting yourself in a position where you can get better as far as your wealth building, really committing to it and diversifying that, not just from your real estate, but also into the stock market and taking advantage of this what's been a volatile time? Because again, let's think about those people who invested their money in 2008, by 2000 or 12 years from that, 2017, or I'm sorry, 2020, that money had grown 3 times the amount because they were able to ride that bull market and they just were consistent. And I have to tell you, as somebody who's been actively investing, I mean, yeah, do I dollar cost average? Yeah, but lately it's been more dollar cost averaging pretty much weekly. And it's just one of those things when I'm looking at the statement of what day I bought and how some days I bought, it was a lower price and I was able to get more. Getting that and getting enough of those days into that and taking advantage of that dollar cost averaging really puts you in a spot where you can allow your money to, again, begin to compound. Get that money rolling. Because once you do that, you get your money compounding, you bought your house, you invest in your business, you do that, you walk out that plan for a good 3 years, and you'll see your life financially transform on the options that you have. And these are the things that you need to think about as you're in this space. Because again, we all talk about, oh, just invest $1,000 a month. That may not be a consistent thing the whole time for 20, 30 years on end. You're going to have some months where there's higher opportunity. You're going to have some times where you just can't invest. But the point is making it a priority, making sure you understand what you're invested in, taking advantage of that employer match. All these tools are there to help you be successful. And I would encourage you to continue to watch channels like this, myself and other money related channels, to help you build that financial acumen to understand things and really challenge yourself and keep you motivated as you go on this wealth building journey. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a moment in time. So I would encourage you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, share the video if you can, like the video if you can, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.